I think obviously you got to know he's out on the ice. He's a physical presence, plays the game hard. Tickles that edge pretty much every game. So you need to be aware of him, but there's a number of other players as well you need to be aware of.
I think from the outside, from the sort of 30,000-foot view, the idea is one of the reasons the Penguins wanted you here was to deal with guys like that, big physical guys, especially on the Capitals. Do you take it that way?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, that's just a part of my game. It's something that's been with me ever since I was in junior, really. I'm obviously going to have my eye out for him, and I'm gonna play my game, play hard, be defensively sound, move pucks well. I'm certainly not going to wrap my head around one guy on that team, but you definitely do have to be aware of him on the ice.
Do you approach things, maybe this is a little bit more from an intensity standpoint when you enter one of these games? Like, is this more fun for you, someone like you, to play in?
I think this time of year, just in general, is super fun for anybody. Whether you're a skill guy or a guy who keeps it simple and tries to be consistent like me, regardless, you just have to be better at this time of year, and that's in all facets of the game, 200 feet of the rink. You have to make yourself uncomfortable, do uncomfortable things to succeed, and that's just the name of the game at this time of year. So that in of itself is really exciting.
Erik, you're asked to be involved with Wilson, or you get in. Is that a role you embrace? Is that something that?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I've always been okay with it. I think, I don't particularly like talking about it. I'm certainly not gonna say that I'm looking for it. I never have. But if the situation arises, I've never been one to back down. That's kind of how I put it. So I guess I could leave it at that.
As a guy who hits, have you had to change your hitting style at all to avoid head contact?
You're aware of it, obviously, for sure. I think just the way the game's played, if you're hitting a guy, perpendicular, as you can say, you're going straight at a guy. In the league nowadays, the way most forechecks are set up, they come in waves, and usually there's a guy in behind you. So trying to make contact and kind of rolling with it at the same time has helped me. Keeping your momentum going back towards the puck has always helped me. So I'm a bigger guy, and I think the officiating staff in this league understand that there's just some things I can't help when it comes to smaller guys. But I've always been aware of. I've always tried to be an extremely clean hockey player, physical but clean.
Erik, you said before the Columbus games you're excited about that intensity and physicality of that series. How about for tonight? What's your anticipation like to get in this matchup?
Same thing. This time of year, all the games step up. They ramp up another notch. So, this is this kind of stuff that you work hard for as a kid. These are the games you want to be involved in. This is what you work so hard for throughout the year to get to these positions. So anytime you're in this game, or a game like this, this magnitude, it's a lot of fun to be a part of.
There's a lot of new guys in the room, though. How seamless do you kind of integrate into the rivalry? Is this something that guys talk about?
Not so much. So
There's no Capitals talk.
No, I think just like most groups I've been a part of, certainly this group, it's all about what we can control and putting our best product on the ice and being focused on that. And obviously you pre-scout and you do your research and your homework on other teams, but at the end of the day, it's what we can control and making sure that our game's on point tonight.